Today I will be talking through this video explaining to you gravity filtration. To get started, you're going to have filter paper, an iron ring, the stemless funnel, an Erlenmeyer flask. You also want a clamp and a clamp holder and a small clamp. As seen here, you'll have the Erlenmeyer flask held in place by the clamp. Then you will have the iron ring holding the funnel suspended above the Erlenmeyer flask. Have the tip of the funnel down into the mouth of the Erlenmeyer flask just slightly, so when the filtrate is coming out, it does not splash outside of the flask. Then begin folding the filter paper in half. You'll then fold it in half again. At this point, you'll open up the filter paper, as I'm doing right here, so that you have a seamless filter. This filter paper does not, the way it's open, does not allow anything to pass through without having to pass through the paper itself. Right there, I just primed the filter paper with the solvent that my mixture is composed of. This will get the filter paper to kind of set into the funnel, so there's no space for anything to slip by without going through the filter paper. For this example, I'm using sand and water, which does not mix up too well, so I will be mixing it, as you see I'm doing here, trying to get as homogeneous solution as I can before I pour it down into the filter. You want to add your solution slowly. You don't want it to overflow the filter, as you can see I'm doing here. Gravity filtration is kind of slow, but that's kind of the idea behind it, which is explained in Chapter 8 of your lab manual. There's also a folding diagram on page 66 if you'd opt to use that. So there you see I'm able to finally get some good stuff to get into the filter. You see it in there. Here's a good shot of it right now. There's the solvent water, and then you can see the solid sitting at the bottom. And with this shot, you see what it should look like at the end. There is no more water except what is residually held by the sand, and you will have your solid product left there at the end. Again, for any additional questions you may have, you can go ahead and look in Chapter 8 where this is explained in detail.